Hello and welcome to Train Simulator 2019. I've had this game for a while, and this is some track that I built a long time ago. It is unfinished and not accurate. Speeds are not accurate, but we are located in Dante, Virginia at the Dante yard. We could look back that way and go toward West Dante and the tunnel that direction. And then head on into Kentucky that way. Or we can head down this way towards St. Paul, Sun, maybe the Carbo Power Plant, or Dungannon. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this train of fly ash cars, empty cars. We're going to take them back to the power plant. We are not going to pay attention to speed limits, anything like that. We're just doing a little play here. There's our engine. This is what we'll be on, and it's going to take me just a minute to set up the track to make sure we don't crash. I think those are set up. That gets us to right here, and here we could go straight on into St. Paul, or we could jump sides and go toward Carbo, which is what we're going to do. Carbo's good. What's this one? Yeah, we'll stay on the main line here. Don't need to get off on any sidings. Those are good. That looks good. Oh, right here maybe. We'll do that just in case. Here's a spur. We don't need it on the siding. And then we should be on into the power plant. This is the power plant here. This is Carbo's yard. And then on up is Clinchfield yard. A lot of tracks up here to get into. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull into the Carbo power plant. Carbo plant main line here. We've got a train on that side, so we're going to jump into this one, and we're hauling fly ash, so the fly ash could go, it can go here or here. We'll take it over here. So we've got a train sitting there. We'll go there, and then yeah, that gets us onto this line here. It's a little crossover, so hopefully we'll pull up here and stop, and our train will be out of the way for any other trains that may be running with chemical or the coal loaders there. So here we go, let's get going. See if I can remember how to do this. Release the brake, give us a little bit of juice here. Put it up on 25. For some reason that wants to stick on 25. We're not going to pay attention to speed limits. But we'll get out of the yard kind of slow here. Got cars driving by over there. This is the Dante yard, Dante, Virginia, and we are headed, I guess, east, southeast. I'm not sure. I knew when I was building this. I did not use Google Earth to lay down the tracks. This is all done by looking at the map and just doing it with what I could do to keep it short and sweet. Okay, we got the green light here. We know all these tracks are open. Yeah, inside. Now you can drive from here. We've got the everything we could do. We could actually start it up from a cold start if we wanted to. Put a little bit more throttle here. get out of the coal yard.
Key 457 west. Foreman Dan Hernandez, over.
That's fine. I'm still fine.
Is Paul's I think he's in the trench. He's got a set of empties going up there sides too.
Give a couple of little views here while we're pulling out. We can do up to 30 now. This is through the coal fields of Virginia. Like I said, this is not accurate. They're double tracked around through here. The curves are not this steep. This
Foreman Dan Hernandez,
sharp.
be ahead for Amtrak 769.
But we've left Dane. We're coming in toward, well, toward Sun.
Right here. Right here.
Again, not paying attention to speed limits, but we'll try to obey the whistle laws if we see crossings that we need to make. Blow our whistle at.
That's for all the traffic.
I'm hoping for a low angle on the farm fields. Now these are mainly European houses and stuff, but I think they've got some small, mobile home trailers that look good in this setting. Oh, yep, there's a dirt road over there crossing. Now I built and placed everything here, placed the tracks, placed the signs, placed the bramble along the sides, all these buildings, just little details that just makes it that much more enjoyable. I didn't cover the hills with trees, but you certainly could. This is a get it up to 30 now. Come on. As we go through Sun, we'll be doing 30 when we go through Sun, and we'll have to slow down for the turn to Carbo Power Plant. Yeah, it's mostly double tracked. I tried to keep things kind of close to the tracks, but it's not accurate. Now, my son was telling me I could upload this to Steam Workshop as unfinished and just let people go with it. I have not seen the Clinchfield yard or the Clinchfield Railroad down here in Virginia. I think it's, I see some of it. Okay, here comes Sun. I see some of it, from Ohio or stuff like that. This is Sun. You got the houses on the right and the road and everything over here on the map. You got the warehouse over there. I think it was an auto parts store, and Bentley's ice cream over there. The lodge. We'll go on down the tracks here and get over towards St. Paul. We won't go into Moorfield or St. Paul. It looks good. I even built the bridge. That goes under the train tracks there. The train goes over the road. Going a little fast around here, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of... I don't think this is it yet. Don't think this is it yet. I'll hit the brakes if it is. Just, you know, farmland. These trucks don't look like our trucks either, so.
811, clear Arlington. One with the 884 East calling Foreman Romero. Over.
Now we got down here to where I could, you know, draw up some water and, you know, practice using that feature. Okay, we're going to cross over here. I'm going to slow down just a bit. Here's our crossover.
Restriction number 1. Authorizes SCA exit 84 East by the red board located in Mount 191.3.
See some water over here.
Both tracks over.
Mad Link 851 SCX 884 East. That is correct. Over.
Gathering 851 out.
In a bit, Elwood.
It's got some farms. I didn't cover the hill over here. Got some cattle. They're dairy cattle, but it's alright. We got some dairies around here, don't we?
Foreman Dan Hernandez, form me ahead, Frank.
Now, we could have stayed on this track and maybe gone toward Moorfield and St. Paul. Head over to Dungannon, take some wood, pulp. I know there's a big lumber mill down there. We're going to go on toward Carbo Power Plant. I guess this is kind of north, I guess, now. We'd be going east that way, I guess. Now we had I did some altitude changes, you know, level altitude right here, so we're going to feel a bump. It's always right here. Heading towards the power plant. I know we're speeding. Doesn't really matter. Oh, there's the bump. There's the bump.
Alright, what you calling him? We're going to get my handbrake.
This is the main line, and these are just two spurs. Or sidings, really.
We can shove into that crossover there by the ethanol.
Yeah.
K457 West. Foreman Dan Hernandez.
That's fine. I'm just fine. Right now.
Pretty sure all of this was, and these trains fly up and down through here. I bet the speed limit really is 50. I'm not sure. I put way too many curves in for what I was doing.
Take it to a hook. Take it to a hook.
I just started out building the dank yard, really, and it just, you know, blew up from there, I guess. Laying all this bramble down. Oh, we don't want to. It's gonna get sharp right here. There's a little dot moves back and forth when we're you can just barely see it. Let me move it up here. Here we go. It's right here. Okay, we're kind of straightening out now. These cars are empty anyway, so. Go. Oh no! Watch out! Watch out! We are flying. But that's the way they do around here. I bet they push it to the limit. I have no idea what the real limit is, but
Clear Arlington.
another above. I want to get one down on the ground, but we're over towards like Old Castlewood, I guess, in that area. Oh, we got some housing over here, some farms. Now there is some rivers and things that are around here. You know, of course, it follows the river. Air trains always follow the rivers, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is the Old Castlewood bridge.
Heads up there, 19. We'll probably have to tail through the TMC over here.
Well, I got some sharp curves coming up here, but
That's for all traffic.
okay, back to the left. And there is a road up here. There was an elevation change. These lights should be working. Yes, they are.
K457 west. Foreman Dan Hernandez.
That's fine.
And we're getting closer to the power plant now that you see these towers. Get it juiced back up here. Go a little bit. Get up there really quick so we can get it parked. Oh, here comes a low line. Yeah. Love the trains. Dad worked on the railroad. I got another whistle up here, I think, somewhere.
Foreman Dan Hernandez.
Yeah, here's the whistle sign. So once you see the whistle,
32 clear 171.
here's the crossing. Just a little dirt road going up. Just put some little details down here and there.
Heads up there, 19. We'll probably have to tail through the PMC over here.
Now we do have a pusher engine in the back, and then this one up front. And you can swap, somehow you can swap engines to see... Can I swap seats?
That's for all traffic.
Okay, that didn't work. Nope. Alternate view. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, I gotta slow down right here. We'll slow down a little bit. Yeah, I forgot about this one. It was really sharp coming through this one. Yeah, I had to use a handbrake. Okay, we slowed down a little bit. This was a big one though. Yeah, we'll just kind of speed back up. Getting closer to the power plant.
Foreman Dan Hernandez on.
That's fine. I can get by the power plant right now. There's a lot of stuff down
I wish it would, you know, allow it to stick on like 2%, or, but you have to hold it. So we could alternate view and then look around.
Take it to the hook.
See the train coming around that way. At the back of the train, anyway. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of detailing up here. This was in the works. I did a little bridge with some junk on the side, kind of like a low water. They're working on it. They had to put each section of these bridge railings. These brambles are only like 20 meters, so you had to constantly put them down. You have to dig the hole for the river. Clinch River, and Virginia. These trees, typically, you know, for higher, colder weathers, but you know, we've got these trees around here, so they look good. Some of it doesn't, but if you can make it look good and just get your, you know, your simulation the way you want it, your realism.
811, clear Arlington.
How detailed do you want your realism, you know? So we're almost to the power plant. Almost to the power plant. Coming up here, got a couple more curves.
4685, line number 1. Milepost limits 191.3 and 192.0 on both speed tracks. SCX 884 east, you may proceed eastbound max speed, no stopping at the red flag at 190.
I got speed limit of 15 up here coming. This is where we are on the. We are here. We got speed limits coming up here at the Carbo plant, Maine.
Without stopping max speed, 3 limits for both tracks.
We'll just kill the engine, give us a little bit of break here, just slow us down just a bit.
That is correct, over.
We don't want to go screaming into the power plant. It's just they wouldn't like that. Probably do a alternate view, maybe getting into the power plant here. Slowing down, our speed's 30, we're slowing down to 20, 19, 18. I'm going to pull into the power plant and park up. Hopefully we'll be out of the way. And as you can see, I didn't do too much down here. Spent a lot of time working the power plant and the Clinchfield yard, Moss.
32 clear, 171 out.
On up and around.
Right here.
Okay, here comes the power plant. We're going to jump onto this siding here. There's that train that was sitting there earlier. Take a look at it.
Heads up there, 19. We'll probably have to tail through the PMC over.
Okay, here we go. Speed limit's 15, we're doing 14, so we're okay. We got the train on this one. We're going to take this first siding here. And there's the coal yard. That train's probably full of fly ash. Coming into the power plant. There's the coal yard.
Oh, Junior, we can shove into that crossover there by the ethanol.
K457 West. Foreman Dan Hernandez, over.
That's fine. I can get by the power right now. And a lot of you guys
Sets up, pulls up. Thank you for the trench. He's got a set empty going up.
We should be out of the way by now. Not sure, but we'll just pull on up and
take it to a hook. Take it to a hook. Nope. I know I get inside to get to a hook, but I cannot move.
Track 769 AMP K457 West.
okay, there we are. Let's check out the. There's the front. Let's go around to the back, see what we can see back there. Oh yeah, perfect. We are out of the way. I just kind of rotated this as the can't zoom out anymore. But in front of our train is up there at the power plant there. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Give me a like and a comment. Thanks for watching.